Alright folks, Traveling Dick here, just outside of Center, Colorado. I don't think I'm in the town. No, I know I'm not in the town city limits because of the conversation I just had with my host slash rescuer, Delman. I am near Center, Colorado, and I'm going to look that up, and I'm going to post some pictures later to my Facebook page and my Instagram. Hey, while I'm at it, if you like these videos, like the content, like and share and subscribe so you won't miss anything. Not that it's super exciting, although it can be, given seems like my propensity, or Dave's propensity to break down. And but I've been promising to post some videos of maybe my battening down routine, and I have posted cooking videos before. And since you're not going to get any culinary delights from me tonight, I thought I'd do a little bit of both. The reason why I say you're not going to get any culinary tips from me tonight is because what I'm making for dinner, anybody can make. I've got some weenies, cheap ones, boiling in my quechua pot. And I am going to have hot dogs this evening. And hot dogs for me are more than just a staple or whatever piece of Americana. It's a time machine for me. My dad would get to watching Matlock when I was in high school, and I can hear him say it, "Mama, he sure does make them hot dogs look good. Why don't we have hot dogs tonight?" And I think Matlock may have come on Tuesday night, and so when I bite into a hot dog, I'm going back in time. I've mentioned that before to my friends and some people that followed my videos before, but that's what I'm having tonight. I'm having hot dogs, so it's nothing too technical. And I'm also having coffee. Today, I only had one, enough to make 1.5 pots. and then I was out of cigarettes. I'm a nicotine addict. I apologize, I'm working on it. But I was probably more of a caffeine addict or a coffee addict growing up in South Louisiana and South Mississippi. And I was out of coffee and cigarettes. So today I set off walking. I didn't want to disturb my neighbors. Some of you may have seen my video. And I hope you can hear me. I've got Dave running right now to charge up the Shore battery and to let him run. I let him run a little bit earlier today. But I hope you can hear me. I am making coffee in my Stanley percolator. They don't pay me anything. I just want to tell you, everybody, it's a pretty good percolator. But I was out of coffee today, so I set out to walk to town, and I walked to Center. I first stopped at the Gun Barrel store. I think that's what it's called. I've got a picture of it. It was a convenience store. And they didn't have coffee, but it's a cool little store. And it was about 2 miles from the actual Center. And so I set off walking. I walked it was about a half mile to Gun Barrel store, and then right at 2 miles to the city limits. And I don't know. I walked almost all the way there, all but a half a mile to the Dollar General or Family Dollar. And as I was about a half mile away from there, Senor Raul Alvarez, he told me that twice, and I think it's important. His name was important to him, and so I want to mention it to my followers that Senor Alvarez, Raul Alvarez, stopped and picked me up and gave me a ride on into the Family Dollar. And then I went in there, and I had brought a backpack with it's a polar windbreaker. It's an Army issue, and I got it from a friend of mine. And I put it in my day pack that my son gave me last Christmas, or Christmas before that. And because you always want to be prepared for cold and weather, and it was nice weather outside, about 45 degrees. I found out. And so I walked 2 miles to the town, and then I got the ride for the half mile to the Dollar General. And then since I only had my backpack and I didn't want to carry too much, didn't want to spend too much, I only spent $27. Got a pack of cigarettes, got a big thing of coffee, so I've got coffee for the next couple of weeks. Got a pack of hot dogs and a pack of hot dog buns. I think that's all. Oh, and an absolute necessity, because I like my sweets and I wanted something sweet, so I got moon pies. I don't know where moon pies originate from, but we eat them in Mississippi, and they throw them at Mardi Gras in Mobile. And they go good with a RC. But I don't have RC, I'm drinking water. But since I haven't had my coffee quota for today, I'm going to make me a pot of coffee in my percolator. And I'm going to get it percolated right now. And I got my hot dogs going. Got my hot dogs going. And there's a trick to making this percolator coffee without any grounds in it, but so far I have been unable to find it. Figure it out. So if y'all know a better way to do it, let me know. I'm gonna step up here and check on Dave's temperature right quick. All right, what I'm doing, Dave's running fine. What I'm doing is I'm running the engine, which the alternator is charging not only Dave's battery and keeping it full, but it's also charging the shore battery, which I'm using for lights. And you can't see everything right now. I'm not going to take it off the camera right now, but I've got my hot dog bun going. And I'm going to go ahead and start down the process of battening down the hatches, so to speak, and getting ready for the nighttime. Last night it got down to 7 degrees. I believe tonight it's supposed to get down to 5, which sounds cold, and it is if you're out in it. But I do pretty good in here in Dave. I think I am gonna go ahead and, since I'm not having to instruct anybody on how to make hot dogs, I think I'm gonna take the camera off the mount and show you kind of what I'm doing to get ready for the night. 5 degrees is cold, and I've got this foil. I don't know what the R value of it is. Somebody can look it up and tell me. But it's better than glass, single pane glass. So I just tuck it in here. And then I drop my blinds, which add an extra layer in. And there's my post-it notes that I'm going to use to write down things I want to talk about in the videos. Obviously not working. So I'm shutting these curtains down. I've got my radiant heater going.